episode 11, Curse of Strahd, Woe and Weal. Last session we were with actually Weal, and they were there at the crossroads. Um, what kind of characters did you meet at the crossroads? We'll start with Sir Arthur. Who did you meet at the crossroads?
We met a couple of grave robbers,
Okay.
a hag, I think it was.
You thought it was a hag?
It might have been. I
Really?
don't.
That's kind of
Some
that's kind of
creepy old
racist,
lady.
but that's fine. She's just an old lady. It's not like she
Oh,
has
a
a
sketchy
coven
old
of
lady.
two other sisters where she grinds the bones of children and turns them into pastries. That's ridiculous. I don't even know why you would think such a thing. Miev, who did you meet in the crossroads?
I met a knight.
Okay.
He was made out of bones.
He was a skeleton knight. Yes. We're all made out of bones.
He was mostly made out of bones and
Right.
not other
He
things.
was missing a lot of the meat. Just nothing but structure and willpower that animates him. All right. For bonus points, what was the banner that he carried as a knight?
Silver Dragon.
Silver
Order
Dragon
of the
is
Silver
correct.
Dragon.
I think you already have you already have inspiration right now, don't you?
I think so, yeah.
All right. So, well done, note taker. Um, we have Pinion with us this evening, um, who was missing last time, and he gets to actually be here for uh, the Tester Pool Camp. So, um, Roven, as he's leading you up, or as you've woken up from Petra's wagon, Petra has already taken off in the morning. Um, he is not currently present at the wagon. So as you all get out, um, you wake up refreshed. Quick question, just because it could come up later. When it comes to being in a strange and hostile land, what's your plan for going to the bathroom? We'll start off with Sir Arthur. Or no, we'll start off with Pinion. Pinion speaks up first.
Sure. I mean, I can pee on trees and dig holes,
So do you
unless
walk
they
away?
have like a latrine or something around.
Do you walk away from everybody else in order to go to the bathroom, or do you stay within shouting distance? Do you?
Yes. Yes. So I'm not afraid to pee in front of people. However, if I've got to drop a two,
Right.
I'm going to go dig a little hole, but I'm still going to be within loud talking distance.
Got it. So far enough away that they might not be able to hear the sound of your aggressive pooping, but close enough that they will be able to hear the sound of your aggressive calls for help as you realize that you've been stung by some strange bug that has paralyzed you.
Correct.
And you let people know, hey, I'm going.
I'm going to go drop some little gnomes off at the pool.
Okay, sounds like a plan. All right, Miev, same question. Does anyone have a soldier background?
That would be me.
That would be you? All right, I'll let you know what you were taught.
Okay.
We have definitely just like goes behind a local rock.
A local rock. Yeah, kind of
Yeah.
steps way off to the side. All right. Um, so, Sir Arthur, you wake up this morning and you feel that call to nature that tells you that it is time. However, you also have your training as a soldier, and the idea of leaving the perimeter in order to relieve yourself uh, is not one that you are at all comfortable with. Um, and so, leaving line of sight of your fellow compatriots in a hostile environment where you've been attacked, where there have been suddenly wolves that have popped up out of nowhere, undead that have popped up out of nowhere. Um, you are not very uh, not very comfortable with that, um, and so you have a couple of different options. You could just pop into a tree that is close by, or you could literally just lean up against the side of Petra's wagon in full view of everyone and drop a deuce. Which one do you think that Sir Arthur would be more comfortable with? Is he a shy soldier, or is he one that has become callous uh, with people thinking that the real threat is social impropriety?
I would say the latter. Definitely not shy. So
Definitely not shy. All right.
it's like, yep.
Uh,
If you don't want to witness this, turn around. I'm going to do my business right here.
Sounds good. So as you start to do your business right there on the side of Petra's wagon, um, a another Vistani that is here in the camp right now steps over to you and looks very looks at you while you're conducting your business and is like, "What are you doing, man?"
What does it look like I'm doing?
I mean, you're not even gonna use the seat. Look here, I'll show you. And he steps over to the side of the wagon and folds down a small little armature, right, so that you can actually rest your legs on the side of the wagon. Like you're a barbarian, you're just squatting there like we don't have modern amenities. It's it's not hard, and plus you didn't even grab the bucket out of the back. But I am glad to see that you are familiar with Vistani culture. You don't step outside of the wagons in order to take a deuce. Well done, sir. You're obviously not from around
It's,
here.
no, I'd be nice to know you have decent amenities.
Ah, yeah, yeah. I mean, you're a bit girthy. It might need a little reinforcing for the side armature, but yeah, you got the right idea. And are these your friends over here?
They are.
The ones that stepped off into the darkened wood line in order to relieve themselves?
Yep, that's not my prerogative, but I'm not going to tell them.
No, I understand. I want to let you know though, just to help keep them safe. We have had a rash of wolves in the area, and not your average wolves. These these critters are beefy and dangerous. You don't
That,
have any silver on you, do you,
that's,
friend?
that's
Do you have any
I
silver on you?
I don't believe we do.
Yes, we do.
Hi, who's this little fella with you? Oh, are you
Oh,
done?
I'm the
Are you
guy who
done?
just copped a spot in the woods.
I see that. Yeah. Did you see the little thing that is about this long and has about 1,000,000 legs on it? Little snappers. It likes to crawl in those Icarus trees there.
I didn't see those.
I know you usually don't. You just feel them come up at you on your little nards, and then you can't walk for a week. Be careful out there.
I'll tell you what. I think I'm going to create a diaper.
Prestidigitation is a good. You can just actually relieve yourself right into your pants, and then you just with the wave of your hand. Saw a magic user. That's what he did. Suddenly he'd be just standing there and grunt to himself, and then with a wave of his hand and a few brief words of arcana, he would suddenly be right as rain. Neat trick.
It's going to be useful.
Yeah, it does. It does prevent. It does prevent those fates. You know, those real nasty fuckers who like to find you alone, separated from the rest of your party, and then ambush you at that point. You know that type.
I've met them. They're not very nice.
Yeah, yeah, they're not. I'm trying to think of another acronym for DM that indicate so that I can say DM without actually meaning Dungeon Master, but it's fine. A dickish man, yeah. That's what it is. All right. Well, is that Rovin? Rovin, my dear! Rovin comes running up. What's the name of this Vistani man that has disappeared? He currently does not have a name, so who's going to pick his name? Anyone?
Sebastian.
Sebastian. Aye, good old Sebastian. It's a right proper name for a Vistani. Alright, so Sebastian greets Mr. Rovin there. They exchange a few words, and then they immediately go back over to the campfire, and Rovin, forgetting all kinds of etiquette, is immediately moving over to enjoy the food that's being prepared, and forgets to introduce you to anyone. So, what does the party do right now to kind of? Are they going to try to introduce themselves? Are they going to try to grab up Rovin and say, "Hey, buddy, this is your culture. Why don't you introduce us?"
I go with option B.
All right.
Hey there, little fella. You want to introduce us to your friends?
I don't know everyone here, but I can introduce you. Sure. This is Sebastian. I was just meeting him, and then there's Cynthia, Mari. We're just having some. We're just having some. You know, I was just having some food. I'm hungry. Have you guys eaten? Do you guys have food, or do you want me
Not
to see
lately.
if they can give you some?
Take some food.
All right. So you all start to enjoy some of the food that is available here at the camp, and get to observe as they start to have a song and dance that they begin to sing around the fire. And a couple of things that you notice. So there's obviously some different tents and different types of wagons. You can start to move around I don't know if it should be free movement. Start to move around the encampment. Before we get into now that we have somewhat here, um, around the campfire, instead of telling a campfire story or listening to a campfire story, what is it that everyone is most excited about with their level up to level 5? We'll start with Sir Arthur.
The extra attack I get.
Yeah, that sucks. I mean, that's awesome. gonna be kind of a pain in the ass. So extra attack. Anything else that was notable? Just some extra healing points into your pool.
All that, and I can call on a otherworldly speed.
You can do what?
Faithful Steed, you can call on the aid of an otherworldly steed. You always have Find Seed spell prepared.
Oh, good. Good.
What about fucking flying?
Do you know that you can do
I
that
don't know
now?
if I got any. What's that?
Do you know that you can fly now?
I would hope so.
At level 5, you've now unlocked your flying speed, which you thought you had before, and
Well, he did have it before. He got
he,
to
he
use it.
he did. He had it,
And it got
and he
taken
got to
away.
use it because the dungeon master completely forgot to never trust players. All right, Miev, what did you get with level 5?
I got some level 3 spells, so that's kind of cool.
Which ones did you pick? Anything that you want to discuss, or you just want to let everyone know when you actually cast Fireball? Or
I don't get Fireball, I don't think. Unfortunately.
yes, it's not a druid spell.
It's not.
Nope. So what did we?
I took Erupting Earth and just rearranged a couple of my other spells.
Okay. That sounds horrifying. Yeah, 3d12 in a 20-foot cube, and everything there also becomes difficult terrain. What a
It
lovely
sounded fun.
spell. Yeah, that'll be fun. That'll be a good time. Good times, good times.
I needed something that was distance.
Not only distance, but a good area effect as well.
Mm-hmm.
That has lasting effects. All right, Pinion, anything good for you?
I got an extra attack and branding smite from being a battlesmith. So
Excellent. And then, so when you, I have your token out for your steel defender.
mhm.
But if you, I think when you cast him, you can actually summon. You can use the summon and summon the token that actually has the attributes that you need. Because that would have increased too because of your proficiency bonus increases, right?
I think so.
Like the stats on it. You could take a look at that and see if it's something
Yeah.
that needs to be updated or modified. Somewhat. Anything good for you?
No, nothing at all. As a ranger, just an extra attack. My proficiency bonus goes up, so that makes me better with my bow.
Which is stupid.
And on top of that, I now have 3 attacks on my first turn.
You now have 3 attacks because you got the extra attack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, good. I hate you.
I think with sharpshooter it's now +5 to hit.
So even with that's even with your -5 plus 10 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And you're still at what? Plus what?
+5 to hit.
Okay.
With it.
Silliness. Absolute silliness.
It's like I min-maxed or something.
It does seem like you, and that's fine. That's fine. We love that. We love that energy. All right, so you overhear several conversations um, at the fire. Some people talking about werewolf attacks. and some people talking about the uh, convoy of Vistani that came through with slaves. Um, is there any conversations that you would like to try to listen in on or interject yourself into with those two conversations?
Who asked about the silver? Was that Sebastian?
Yeah, that was Sebastian. He's one of the ones that's also discussing the werewolf attack that had happened.
I'd
I'm
like to
going to
listen
jump into
more.
that conversation or listen to it.
Yeah. So Sebastian is, you got to be careful. We shouldn't be going out in caravans of less than three. That way, in case one breaks down and the another can go to get help, but one can actually stay behind. If we wouldn't have been able to have the ability to move, we would have been in the world of hurt. Because there was no fighting those bastards. There was just running.
Why can't you fight them?
Aye, indeed, and everybody laughs and chuckles. I would have fought them to the last breath. But I was just dying. Rovan, you should especially be careful. There was words from one of the clan that they're looking for children. That they'll kill any of the adults, but they'll take the children with them.
What were you talking about with the silver?
Aye, the silver. Yeah, the craziest thing, they put 3 arrows into one of those wolves. It just looked like, a large wolf, but it didn't even it didn't even penetrate his hide. And what little it did, you could actually see the wound stitch up as soon as it was slashed at. And a woman pipes it, you're always telling stories. We don't even know if that's what happened. Aye, we don't know what happened, because they're all fucking dead.
I guess I'm confused because I don't understand how silver goes into any of that.
Aye, so if you have a silver weapon, it seems to really piss them off. Which is, if you're looking to piss them off, that seems like the way to go.
Because I have a lot of silver dust that I've been looking to use.
You want to go talk to Marco then? He's been looking for silver dust. He says he can help add it to a weapon. Marco's up in this
All
area.
right. Let's go find Marco.
Actually, we'll let Petra do that. This is Petra right here. And he can look at the amount of silver dust that you have and explain the alchemy process to actually bind the silver dust to a weapon. So one of the questions you're going to ask is, it'll be between 1 and 3 items that you'll be able to add silver to. And the question is, which one's going to be first?
Well, I mean, I know that we've got to get Jason, or yeah, Jason's character, his longsword covered,
Yeah, because
and then how
the
many
rest of
arrows
you
can we
have some
do?
options for magic type of additions. Okay. Does someone have the ability to magically enhance any of his arrows yet?
I get that ability.
What's that?
A ranger gets that ability. I don't think so.
There are. I am pretty sure that. When do you get your spell casting?
I already have it.
Okay.
Are you talking about magic weapon?
I don't think that magic weapon works on.
It doesn't work on arrows.
Could it work on the bow?
Yeah. But I don't think I'm taking that spell.
And
Well,
technically, I
and-
think that Zephyr
Go
Strike.
ahead.
Zephyr Strike, I would say, does change at least part of the attack is going to do
Yeah, it's gonna do force.
force damage then.
Does Maiev? Does she have? Is it Chalet or the cantrip?
I didn't take that one, but I have a number of other magic damage spells.
Right. Okay. Well, we've got spells, and then we got to get Jason's longsword, and then arrows.
Yep, some type of arrows could be done. Miev, go ahead and roll an Arcana check. Something that you've been thinking about with your ability to shape water is that there's something about water and vampires. And since you've met Strahd, it's been something that's kind of playing on your mind because um, one thing that's nice is that now that it's with the new morning comes with it also new clarity, and you realize that um, Strahd was manipulating your mind, and just like anyone who would find out that somebody had essentially like roofied them, it really pisses you off that that somebody was messing with your mind like that. And so you want to figure out ways to be able to hurt him. And you think there might be something with shape water.
Okay.
So something to investigate further. All right. Let me see with Mr. Pinion. What kind of tools do you have?
I know I have Smith's tools. Let me check my inventory.
You have weaver's tools that I see, and you have leatherworking tools that I see.
I should have Tinkerer's tools, Smith's tools, and whatever I don't have, I can turn those tools into it.
What is... All right. So I'm trying to look if there's something that you have for a role for utilizing your tools. That's third level. You learn how to produce exactly the tools you need. With thieves' tools or artisan tools, you can magically create one set of artisan tools in an occupied space within 5 feet of you. This creation requires 1 hour of uninterrupted work, which can coincide with a short rest or a long rest. Though the production of magic, the tools are non magical and they vanish when you use this feature. So you definitely have the tools that you need in order to try to enhance these. So, what do you see being the role that you would make for utilizing these tools? You have Smith tools. I see that. Go ahead and make your Smith tools check.
All right.
10, 15, and 20 is what we're looking at.
Hold up. Where are my Smith tools?
All the way down at the bottom of the main sheet. So right below your skills.
Okay.
Hey Nick, is there a reason why I have 0 hit points?
The reason you have 0 hit points is probably because the crossover of your new character did not fully flesh out.
Hmm.
Let's start the import
There we
again.
go.
Can I
That
switch
does it.
my spells around since we just started a new day?
Yes. You should have full hit points.
Yep, I
And
do.
you do now. Good.
And I have Pass Without Trace too.
You did what?
I learned Pass Without Trace.
I thought you said you cast Pass Without Trace. I'm like, what are you about to do?
I'm gonna run away.
All right, so in your tinkering with this, with the silver, and in trying to do this new alchemical process, it's one of those things that it happens, right? Where you have a limited amount of crafting material, and the and it's something new that you're working with. You have 2 failed attempts in trying to get the silver to actually adhere to the other metal in the silver plating, right? And it just kind of flakes off. The first 2 attempts that you make, it flakes away, and finally it clicks together, and it's like, no, I got to make sure that before I put it in the quenching, that I actually allow to get it up to the right heat, and then go into the quenching solution, and then the silver powder paste actually adheres and fuses actually to the piece of metal, and so it works. So you are able to silver 1 weapon. Were you using somewhat sword for that?
Yes.
All right.
Sir Arthur's sword.
Well, Sir Arthur has
Sir
the
Arthur's
ability
sword.
to. Sir Arthur's sword? Okay. Sir Arthur's sword. So we'll go ahead and switch that over to being a. He now has a silvered longsword. Let me see if I have. Wait, what is the actual stats on this? Because I think that would be funny. It is, in fact, a very rare item. But should I give him instead a silver spade? Like a shovel? All right, go ahead and. Let's see. I think I can actually modify the item itself. Boom. All right, Sir Arthur now has a silver longsword, which he wants to keep close to him, because anyone with any skill that wants to steal something would definitely want to steal that item.
Noted.
Um, that takes about an hour. You have a chance to eat something. You watch some of the dancing that happens, and Petra comes out from his tent. And he says, um, "So did it work out okay? Were you able to silver the weapons?"
We were able to silver one.
Aye, that's how it goes. It's a good thing you had extra silver, or that would have been a shame. I tell you what, lad,
It was kind of nice.
if you can bring me a if you can bring me the pelt or the teeth of one of those werewolves, I may be able to find you some extra silver. I've got a friend of mine whose child was taken by one of those monsters, and I know he would pay handsomely for knowing that there was a bit of revenge that was taken.
We could do
Does that sound
that.
like a deal? All right, stop by anytime. Stop back here and bring me the pelts of any wolves that you find. Also,
You wouldn't happen to have a light hammer, would you?
just a regular light hammer.
Just a regular light hammer.
He can either. He says, "Let me take a look." I mean, I don't, but I can definitely ask around for you.
Either that or a light hammer or a hand axe.
Just needing something thrown, do you?
I do.
I'll talk to Markov. He should be able to help you out. Um, have you talked to Madame Ava yet?
We have not.
Aye. She's been expecting you. I am. Is that not why you're here?
You'll have to ask the lady. She's in charge.
Aye, indeed.
Don't make her mad.
I
You don't
I
want to
wouldn't
see
dream.
Mama Bear.
I wouldn't dream of it. I wouldn't dream of it. Miev, are you here to see Madame Ava? She's been wanting to meet you for months now.
Uh, well, there was someone Rovan wanted us to meet. Maybe that is this person?
Indeed, indeed. Um, she keeps mostly to herself. She's she's in the tent. She's in the wagon to the back there. Um, you'll notice that none of the other Vistani go near her wagon out of respect. But the few times that she has come out, she has instructed us that there would be 4 individuals that would be making their way to camp, and she said that you should be arriving this week. I just made the assumption that you knew her and she knew you were coming. She described the four of you in great detail.
I was just gonna like take that as fact.
Okay.
With everything else she's learned in the past like 24 hours.
Shit's fucking weird. Got it. All right, so what do you do to gather the? Do you gather the crew together to go over that way, or do you um, wait?
I think I would kind of gather everyone, but I also want to ask Roven if he knows anything about this lady. Like, is there anything we need to be prepared for?
You get to meet Madame Eva.
Sounds like it.
Oh, yeah, she is very powerful. She can read minds, and she has cards that can tell the future. She's a she's fucking weird. You know like, but don't let any of the others hear you talk like that. She's pretty much the kind of the de facto leader. If the Vistani had a leader, she would be the one.
So I guess I'm just gonna kind of gather everyone and head that way.
All right. All right. So it's this wagon up here is where you're pointed off to. Um, Pinion, are you hanging back, or are you going to move up that way as well?
Well, I guess I'm probably working on the long sword and
That took an
fixing
hour.
up piston and
Yep.
stuff.
So that took an hour. You were able to get Piston taken care of during the long rest that you had in Petra's wagon. So all those pieces are done.
And then,
It is
did anybody was anybody able to rustle up a light hammer or a hand axe?
that's what's being done right now. That's the piece that's going on during this meeting. So he said he was
Okay,
going to
yeah,
work
I'm
on.
just going to go with them to the meeting.
Yeah, it's one of those things that Madame Ava won't see you unless it's all four of you.
Game on.
Um, who was the first to get up there? Was that somewhat that moved up first, or was that me?
I can move it first. Fine.
You moved up first. Okay.
Yeah.
So as you start to um, approach the wagon, you hear an old crone of a woman call out from inside the wagon. Is that somewhat? I can see
Maybe.
you.
I don't know who's asking.
I see you. Others may not, but I see you. And we have the Dawnbreaker himself. Wings, bright. Don't worry, there's plenty of room. Come on in. And as you start to enter Madame Ava's tent, we'll go ahead and configure this so that that's interesting. Nope, that's not the. Excellent. All right, so as you step in, she looks over the four of you. Adventurers. Ah, from a far and distant place. Right. Your arrival in Barovia was destined from the moment of your birth. Yet it is only now that you shall glimpse what may lay ahead. You are bound together in a common bond to see light restored where there is darkness. Let us see what the cards reveal. She pulls out a deck of cards and begins to shuffle them.
Oh yeah, deck of many things. Let's go.
Indeed, it is the deck of many things, and she's about to just start drawing willy-nilly out of nowhere.
Yes.
All right.
Well, guys, one of us is gonna disappear.
So as she lays out these, um, she lays down 5 cards in this formation, and begins to mutter to herself in some type of arcane language um, that you are not familiar with. The first card that she lays is going to be pointed out to by me. Is right here. This card tells of history, knowledge of the ancient that will help you better understand your enemy. And she flips over a card, and it is the card of the Three of Swords, the soldier. You must go to the tower in the snow. That is where you will find what you must seek. I will give you a heads up and a warning. I think we have at least one good note taker in the group. So if there's anything that you need me to repeat, let me know.
Okay.
And she begins to mutter over the top of her, the top of her deck again, shuffling once more, getting ready to lay down the second card, which will go up top here. This card tells of a powerful force for good and protection, a holy symbol of great hope, a weapon of a kind. And she flips over this card. Ah, the missionary. A snow-covered graveyard entombs what you seek. She lays down the third card. This is a card of power and strength. It tells of a weapon of vengeance, a sword of sunlight. And she looks directly at... Quiet! Quiet!
Motherfuckers,
Quiet.
get out of my house.
They're trying to tell me that there's
Sorry.
a serial killer that has been... That's when the werewolves attack. No, sure.
A simple thank you would have worked.
I know. She looks directly at Sir Arthur as she describes this sword of sunlight, and reveals the card. Ah, the Four of Stars, the Abjurer. I see a fallen house guarded by a great silver stone dragon. Look to the highest peak to find this place. She continues with her cards, shuffling again, and in the lowest position there, this one I see. This card sheds light on one who will help you greatly in the battle against darkness, an ally. And she flips over the card. Ah, the mists. Avastani wanders this land alone, searching for her mentor. She does not stay in one place for long. Lastly, your enemy is a creature of darkness, whose powers are beyond mortality. This card will lead you to him. The card she shows, the Broken One. He lurks in darkness where the moonlight once shone, a sacred place. And she leaves all 5 cards on the table, and shakes herself as she kind of comes out of the trance that she was in, um, looking as if she has imparted great wisdom upon you. Um, However, it could easily feel as though she just gave you a bunch of garbled nonsense.
Nick, can you repeat the soldier one?
The soldier one.
The very first one.
Yes, except for I just clicked out of the stupid thing that would have told me that. I will have it available though in just one moment. Alright, so the first card was the card that tells of history. Knowledge of the ancient that will help you better understand your enemy. The card that was flipped over was the soldier, the three of swords, and she said, "Go to the tower in the snow. There is what you will seek."
Okay. Thank you.
You betcha. She can give you additional clues if you want to try to ask her questions.
What kind of master is the myths looking for?
Um, it is of Astani. I believe I know who it is that looks for her master. There was a troubled soul by the name of Esmeralda. She began consorting with a not very trustworthy individual. I say not trustworthy because he actually killed one of our kin. I do not know if she is aware of his treacherous murder of one of our kin, but she worked with him because he fancied himself a monster hunter. His name is von Richten. Esmeralda was his apprentice. I believe the cards are saying that she is an ally that would be willing to travel with you in order to bring down the Devil Strahd in the final battle.
Well, she sounds neat.
Oh,
We'll find her.
I knew her when she was but a little girl, and she was. Some girls are made with sugar and spice. She was made with a habanero pepper. But if I had to go into a fight, better to have a habanero pepper than a sweet treat.
Depends if you're diabetic or not.
What was that, honey? You talk so softly. It's like you're trying to hide all the time. Are you sure you're not a rogue?
No, I just stick to the shadows and quiet.
But what did you say, dear?
I said it depends if you're diabetic or not.
Strahd is not diabetic, I'm afraid.
That's okay. If you lose your feet, I'll make you some new ones.
Wow. Are you telling an old woman that you're going to make her prosthetic feet if she's diabetic?
Well, yeah. Wouldn't you want a prosthetic?
Um, yeah, I probably would. You're right. You're right.
That's right. Damn straight.
Well, if there's nothing else for me, I suppose you should be getting on your way.
Do you recommend we go in the order of you revealing?
Oh, not at all. I recommend you going in the order in which you can find them. I can only point the way, but
Which
finding
one's the
them
closest?
will be most difficult. The closest. The closest to what?
To our location, I guess.
I do not know, dear. I can only interpret what the cards tell me. I can try to help you with deciphering some of the riddle. Which riddle most
Can you tell us more
which
about
riddle
that
do you
sword?
think would be most easy for you to solve?
Oh, we'll go with the Ancient Tower one. We'll go with the Soldier one.
Ah, the tower. The tower in the snow, correct?
Yes.
That is what I said, isn't it? Yes. There is a tower along the Selinka Road. It is all year covered in snow. I believe that you seek the tower at the Selinka Pass. The journey will be a long one, but that is good because maybe along the way you'll find other clues.
Can we come back and talk to you if we have questions?
You can. And I will also extend to you my seal of protection. And she waves her hand and you feel like a tingle pass over you. I don't know if that's a thing. Don't read too much into the tingle that has passed over you. Um, but it she says other Vistani will believe you if you tell them that I have given you my protection. And Barovia is a dangerous place. If you should find yourself with a case of death, I hope that you will seek me out then as well. And outside of the tent, you hear the sound of wolves barking. And Madam Ava looks at you and says, I believe your destiny has started. Good day to you. And you can hear the shouts of people screaming and a call to arms. As you begin to exit the tent, you can hear the snarl of wolves that are approaching.
Do they sound like normal wolves or not normal wolves?
Some of them sound like normal wolves, and some of them sound like people that are trying to sound like wolves. And if you can spot any of them down here in the corner, you see that there are wolves that have the shape of men as well as wolves. And you realize that you are in for a decent fight. We're going to go ahead and take a quick break. Everybody can go ahead and roll for initiative, and we will, when we come back in about 5 minutes, we will be headed into combat. Good to go?
Let's do it.
Oh,
Hey, Nick.
Yeah.
I'm getting a really bad echo when anyone but you talks. I don't know if that's on my end or how I'm gonna.
I'm
fix
getting
that.
it too.
Ah, I see. How about now?
I'll talk.
Somebody's gonna need to talk though.
Oh, that's much better.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
What'd you do?
Magic. That's what he did.
I didn't mean to. Now you're getting it again. Okay, is that better for the amount of echo that you're getting? It's still there a little bit though. Ew. All right. All right, can I still hear you?
I can hear you.
Okay, good. All right. So let's go ahead and get this party started. Somewhat, you're up.
Alrighty. I am gonna shoot the guy down here that I can see.
All right, go ahead and roll to attack. And
Yeah,
which
this
one is
one
it that you're targeting again?
This one down here. He goes at 15. Because it's the only one I can really see fully.
Can you ping him for me? Okay, got it.
Alright. I have to turn something on real quick. I just had it up. Alright, I'm ready to miss 3 times. You ready?
Yep, ready to miss 3 times. Go. That's a hit. 11 is their AC.
You want me to roll damage as I go or no?
You can go ahead and just roll roll your 3 attacks and then roll your 3 damages as you
Okay.
have them.
Well, that's gonna be a miss.
Okay.
And the third one, I'm gonna have an extra D8 if I hit, which I don't. All right.
Beautiful. All right, so go ahead and roll your 1 damage.
I hit the wrong one.
That's all right.
Ignore that. 18.
18 points of damage.
Yes.
All And what type of damage is it?
That should just be piercing.
Just piercing. Okay.
Yep. And it has 10 feet less of movement speed.
All right. If it takes damage, which it does not.
Oh.
It has 0 effect on the creature. All right, Miev, you're up.
Okay.
Wait, did you have movement or bonus actions that you wanted to take?
Sure, I will just move. Up here.
All right.
Yeah, I got nothing to hurt him. So good luck, guys. Like, legitly.
Well, your Zephyr Strike will hurt him.
Yeah, but I can only do that once.
Miev, you're up.
All right. I am gonna cast Erupting Earth. I conveniently just got that spell.
All right, go ahead and place your template where you're gonna do it.
Put it right about there.
Okay. All right, and they are all gonna make their dexterity saving throw, hopefully. All right, they all make their dexterity saving throw, which means they take half damage. So go ahead and roll your damage.
I'll take that.
Yes, indeed. So even with the half damage, they still take 11 points of damage as they are suddenly, there is a huge eruption of stone and dirt that suddenly envelops them, and the first one, as it starts to make its movement, realizes that that it is a lot harder to move. Let me go out my.
Oh, I would like to move.
Okay, go ahead and do that.
Oh, it won't let me. It's not my turn, but I just want to move like 30 feet in this direction.
Okay, got it. I got it back to your turn.
Okay. Okay. Cool. That'll be my turn.
Got it. And you watch as this werewolf sprints as fast as it can, making it 30 feet with its dash because of the difficult terrain that is set up. So, excellent. All right. Next up, we have I have no long distance, so it's going to be Madame Ava that takes her turn, removing her as a combatant. Sir Arthur, you're up.
Okay. So I can't move for shit.
You can fly now, fucker.
You can also misty
Oh,
step.
is
and
my
then
flying
go
distance
60
the same as
feet.
my walking distance?
Is the same as your walking distance, yes.
Yeah.
You could also misty step and then use
Actually, let me
movement.
double check.
Do I have Misty Step?
Do you have level 2 spells unlocked?
Level or Misty Step is not a paladin spell.
It is a vengeance building spell, though.
It's in my list, I guess. Not that I have it prepared, but
You always have it
It's
prepared.
always prepared.
Yep.
oh, okay. Well,
That's why it's blocked in as opposed to otherwise.
sure.
Let's see what you've got for. You only have 4 prepared spells right now. I think that you have more spells available to you than that. One thing that you could do
And so I'm just seeing my list. I don't see what's marked as prepared, so I apologize.
so the little star thingy, like next to, so that some of them are filled in. Those are your always prepared spells. But you can prepare which spells you have in addition
Oh,
to.
okay. Got it.
One of the things
Yeah.
that you could do is actually summon a steed, which would give you the ability to move faster.
I was just
You know-
I was looking into that before my turn. I was just trying to find the details on what it would what it would do for my movement. So because that's what I was thinking about doing before we said something about flying or Misty Step.
Yep, it would give you 60 feet of movement plus plus you could
Yeah,
dismount from there. So
I'd rather do that.
okay, all right, go ahead and roll a d4.
Does it give me an option on there, or is it just? Is it R-D4 for the command?
Never mind, I already got it for you. So
Oh,
you
okay.
what type of you want celestial, fey, or fiend?
Celestial?
Okay, so you attempt to summon a celestial, and it would be like a beautiful white, um, radiant horse, and instead a skeletal war horse um, pops into existence, and it looks at you and says, "Boy, you're fucking shiny, aren't you? Get the fuck on, dirtbag. Let's do this."
All right.
All right, and because the token is rideable, I believe.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything when I click it, so I don't know if.
My can't I click on you? That's the real question. I'll make sure that it is. Friendly. All right, now that it's friendly, see if you can try to mount it.
Yeah. Mount it.
Mount real good.
Say that again.
Is there supposed to be like a something when I right click it coming up, or like drag and drop my guy? No, because I don't. Stats effect, target trait state. I don't know if there's something that I'm supposed to be able to do to just put him on there, but
That is a great question. Hold on one second. Let me try to do something else.
because I get a few options when I right click on myself, but nothing on it.
Does it make you writable? Is that what you said?
Oh, there we go. So, so if I click on my icon, I can move it, but if I click, but I can't really seem to get my icon to like
Connect with each other?
stack on top.
Yep, that's fine. Go ahead and move him to where you want to
Okay.
go to. It may be because um, of it being limited by combat. So just go ahead and actually move him to where you or move. I will move him to where you want to be. So go ahead and just ping where you want him.
I think that was 60 feet from where I was. Yep. Also, we'll go there.
Alrighty. Let's see here. Boom. All right, there you are. What do you got going on?
Well, my javelin's not going to do shit to it, so I think I'll just post up here and wait for combat.
Wait for him to move within melee range.
Right.
Makes sense. All right. Pinion, you're up.
All right. Bonus action. I'm going to tell the steel defender to move up. Maybe. Or not.
Because the steel defender is not in the combat order. Go ahead and let me make sure that I put him into combat along with you. Once my screen ends up regenerating here.
I'm going to move up. He's going to move up. Oh, he's got to have a turn. Okay. So I'm going to move up and target this douchebag. Drop a firebolt. Ooh. All
Nice.
What'd
right.
you get? What'd you get?
I got a nat 20.
Nice.
Damn.
All right. So where'd that go? I want to press damage on it now.
Yep. And then you get to click that all-important double damage button.
I guess I'll just hit
Actually, go ahead.
firebolt again.
So you either have one of two options. You can
Oh, there we go.
You can hit the critical button, or you can do it as a regular roll and add 10. So you have one of those two different options.
We're just gonna hit the critical and see where it goes.
Yep. All right. So 27 points of damage.
No. That was a 27 to hit.
No, that's 27
No,
points of damage.
no damage.
You
Oh.
rolled 4d10.
Oh wow, look at that.
Yep.
My shit's just slow. Yeah,
Boom.
it just rolled on mine. And so,
No.
okay, cool. I'll take it.
Nice. All right.
And that will end my turn.
All right. And the werewolf is now bloodied.
Nice.
So it is,
Stupid
but just be
werewolf.
aware, it has taken now 38 points of damage, and now it is bloodied. All right, Steel Defender, you wanted him to move up?
Yeah, I want him on my inside. Yeah,
Inside pocket?
inside pocket to the, what would that be? It'd be the southwest.
So kind of like there.
Yeah.
Beautiful. All right. The Vistani get a turn. You watch as many of them start to kind of get to their wagons, start to prepare them, and are kind of looking to defend themselves. Several of them pull out light crossbows and try to attack, um, and they quickly realize that their weapons are not doing anything, and so the only thing that they want to do is to hide. Um, Rightly so. All right. The werewolves are having a hell of a time trying to muck their way through a bunch of broken ground. They barely get the ability to move up while still sprinting in order, taking their action as a dash in order to get to their intended target, which is, it appears to be either you guys or something between you and them. But they are moving directly at you and they look hungry. Somewhat, you're up.
I take out 30 feet of rope, cast this, go into it, and then pull the rope up. And that's my turn.
Little rope trick action.
Yep, that's what I'm gonna do.
Brave, 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 brave Sir Robin.
Can't do anything. So I'll just watch.
Miev, you're up.
All right.
You yell out help actions.
Nope. You guys can figure it out.
Look to your left.
Nope. Nothing can go out of it. I can only see. I guess I can yell out of it, but
You can, and you can shoot out of it too.
no, I can't.
I'm gonna cast Moonbeam.
I'd have to step out of it first, Nick.
Moonbeam.
On this guy here.
Okay.
He has to make a con save.
Yes, he does.
Damn it.
If I remember correctly, Nick, wouldn't he be rolling at disadvantage on that con save?
He would. Hold on one second. But both passed.
I tried, Maeve. I tried.
It was a good try.
All right, so half damage to the werewolf, but you do notice that that the that it does seem to have more of a very odd effect. Like they all kind of go bonkers as just suddenly this moonlight streams in. They actually pause for a moment to. Seem to be distracted by the uh, by the first time that they've actually seen clear moonlight in a very long time. All right. And this, did you have movement that you were doing?
No, I'll stay here.
Okay. All right, so it is werewolf number one's distracted by the moonlight, but runs up uh, and grabs one of uh, the horses and attacks at it. As you watch as its claws rip into it, you see it do 10 points of damage, and it uh, continues to attack. And you watch as it does another 6 points of damage, killing the beast. And
That's a
it
dick
bites.
move.
And it bites in. And this horse is dead. So a very healthy horse is immediately um, brought down by this werewolf, and it looks like it's going to start to drag it off. Sir Arthur, you're up.
Well, I'm gonna go smurf.
Gonna go schmerpin.
Schmerp him good, buddy.
Oh wait, okay, so I changed my sort of changed. Okay. Silver long sword, here we go.
23 hits. All right, 15 points of damage is applied to the werewolf.
And he's still standing?
He's still standing.
That's unfortunate.
Alright, well, second attack.
Hits. And 9 points of damage. He falls down dead and unmoving. The other two werewolves that were distracted by the moonbeam look over and they see Friedrich fall, and you just hear the most blood curdling scream. And it seems that their food run has now turned into a vengeance run. All right. Anything else that you'd like to do?
Not at the moment.
Okay. All right. Next up, we got Pinion.
All right. Let's do some attacking. Target this dick. I'm gonna stay right there. Attack him. That should be good. You said 11 was their.
11 is their AC. Yep, that's good.
All right.
It's nice to get that little extra D10 boost to the cantrip, though.
Yeah, I didn't even think about my level 5 for that.
7. All right, 7 points of damage to the werewolf. Anything else you'd like to do?
We're gonna move Piston over just to the other side of me,
Okay.
and he'll be just to the front. That should do it.
All right. Steel Defender is going to move. You said where?
Yeah.
To the front of you.
Yep. There we go.
Ready to interdict if necessary.
Yeah.
Excellent. And on this turn, you watch as the other horses get freaked out and start to run away. And we do have you'll notice, Sir Arthur, that yours horse does not get scared. And you think that it calls the other horses bitches, which is weird. This werewolf moves up and is going to attack Sir Arthur with 2 claw attacks. 13 doesn't hit.
Nope.
And an 8 doesn't hit. And neither does a 6. So exciting.
Wow.
So fucking exciting. I'm so pumped about that.
I thought you were eating that 20 for a second.
Going to run away from the moonbeam and is going to also make some attacks. It's going to start off with the bite attack. Come on, you little bitch. An 8 does not hit. Let me see something though. Gotta be great if they had pack tactics, but they do not. All right. And now going to come in with its claw attacks. I'm really hoping, though, that a bite attack actually makes it in. Does a 14 hit? It does not.
No.
We need a 19. Come on, baby. 19. Son of a
9.
bitch. I'm so fucking pissed. I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you, I swear to God. Somewhat.
Oh, I'm not moving.
I know you're not. You're safe and sound and doing fine. Miev.
Yep. Well, I was if the rope. If I didn't pull up the rope, that's what I'm gonna do.
As you start to pull up the rope, Rovin comes running over, sees the rope disappears, and runs back under one of the carriages. Chip. Miev, you're up.
Can I? move the moonbeam in such a way that it'll hit this guy,
Yep.
but not everyone else.
Yeah, actually, I think with the way that the template works, I think that we are going to play it that you can move that moonbeam right here and hit. Wait, no, right here and hit both of those motherfuckers. Right? Isn't that
Okay.
how that works?
Yeah,
So it
am I
looks
gonna
like it.
hit Sir Arthur's horse?
Yes.
You'll be okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Cool.
well.
That seems like a great spot.
All right. So we're gonna have.
Do you want me to put it in the chat again?
Nope, that's fine. I'm gonna
Okay.
try to click off of. That's not working. Come on, come on. We got one.
It's at the start of the creature's turn, Nick.
Two. Okay, I thought when she moved
That's
it,
true.
it did. All right,
Yeah, it's at the start.
got it. Anything else that was with your bonus action that you're able to move it? What are you gonna do for your action?
That's actually my action,
Is it
Yeah.
to move it?
according to the spell, yeah.
Good to go. All right, I appreciate
So
that.
I'm gonna. I'll move a little closer, but that's it.
All right. This werewolf continues to die painfully. Sir Arthur, you're up.
All right. Let's see.
This for his horse would do a con save, wouldn't it?
It is.
Nice.
Oh,
All right. Was that a nat one?
I didn't designate it. Just pick one. The one next to me on the right.
Do you want to roll your damage for your
Yeah. Another 14.
all right.
nice.
But it did save, so it only takes half damage,
Sorry, horse.
which is nice. Fuck you. That's what the horse says. It's not a very nice horse. All right. So with your natural one that you rolled, you miss the um, the actual werewolf and instead hit a stone that's in the ground, and you watch as some of the silver flecks off of your
motherfucker.
longsword. You realize that if you ever roll a natural one again with this weapon, that you will lose its silvered property.
Great.
We'll just go back to the
Oh,
mine. It'll be fine.
Let's hope my second attack's not a natural one.
I hope it is. I'm so excited for it.
It's a 2.
Damn it, it's a 2! You miss.
Oh,
All right. Any movement
Great.
that you'd like to take? You could, if you want to move away.
Yeah, I
To
want
get
to
out
do
of there.
that.
Oh, okay. Cool. All right, stop. So I can make my 2 opportunity attacks. You
God
dolt.
damn it.
I hope you roll natural ones.
An 11
That's-
does not hit. God damn it. If I could roll double digits, please, that would be fucking nice. All right, you
Okay,
move away
you don't need to.
unscathed. Pinion, you're up.
Wonky Cog! Gonna do my battle cry and get right there by this guy. And we're gonna do 2 Warhammer attacks right on his stupid head.
that are gonna do 0 damage.
No, he's got a fucking +1.
It's magic,
Oh,
buddy.
Stupid.
you have an infused, don't you?
Okay, the first one hits.
I do. Yeah, we'll roll my damage on that. normal.
Yep.
Second
8
attack.
points of 8 points of damage.
Okay.
Nice.
Fuck yeah! About time.
Why are you rolling so well? Stop
Because I've rolled like shit the
doing
last
it.
3 sessions.
Welcome to the
I
big
feel that.
leagues. Welcome to the big leagues. All right. 13 points
I'll
of
do my. Yeah,
crushing
I'll take
damage.
it.
All right. And yeah, you watch as you crush into this this poor defenseless werewolf who was just trying to get a snack, and it blasts him back 10 feet as you just wail into him. All right.
All right, and then next up, so that'll end my turn. In turn, and then I'll move Piston up. Right? Come on, computer. You're doing great. There we go. And he's just going to guard me. And that's the end of his turn.
All right. Petra continues to organize everyone, trying to get them away. The horses continue to. Would it confuse them if we ran away more? It does actually entice the werewolves, but they are more interested in their preservation and know that the only way that they're going to survive this is if they. This one decides that it is going to run away.
He
And
has
you
to make
watch.
his save.
He does.
Make your save, bloodied werewolf.
Does an 8
Failure.
save? All right.
Oh,
How much damage was
he
it
has
taken?
to make a 13. Do you want me to roll again, or do you want to take that
Nope.
14?
It's going to take
Roll
the
again?
14. So you watch as he attempts to run away, and as he does so, he like bursts into the equivalent of uh, of moonlight fire as he starts to run away, howling. And as he falls to the ground, you see a naked man standing there, or laying there instead. He's dead. This one, seeing what's going on, says, "Oh my gosh, I need to get the fuck out of here."
I hope he
That
fails
also has to
too.
make it save.
It does.
That's unfortunate.
It makes it, but it still takes 7 points of damage. But that is the first damage that he is taking. And as he takes the disengage action so that he doesn't get hooves to the face, and starts to run off. He gets to the equivalent of double that, but he is running off of screen. Somewhat, do you have anything that you would like to add?
I do. Wait, did he like dash?
Yeah, he's dashing. No,
Oh.
Can
he
he
did not
dash?
dash. He did not dash because he disengaged.
Alright, I'm gonna tell Maeve to move her thing then. I feel like he has like 60 feet of movement. Right?
He will have 60 feet of movement in his next turn, but not this turn.
But he only moves 60 feet away.
He didn't move 60. Did he?
He moved 30.
Oh, well, regardless, we just place the thing on it. Keep Moonbeam going on it.
Yep.
Okay. My turn?
Yeah, it is your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna come down here
Uh-huh.
so I can see it.
Yep.
And I wanna, move my moonbeam. It's gonna follow him.
Okay, that's a dick move. Fine. He's being nice. He's running away. He's not even killing anybody.
Yeah, that's only because we made him, or they made him, not me. I didn't do anything.
So as the moonbeam comes and shines directly on him, beautiful. All right. Anything else that you'd like to do to ruin my day?
Nope, that'll be my turn.
Maybe somebody could get a critical hit on him. That'd be great.
Shut up, dude. I'm trying. It's not my turn yet.
All right. Are you going to attempt to pursue Sir Paladin? You have 60 feet of movement on your horse if you would like to actually get onto your horse.
Yeah. Yeah, because if I want to try and take him out if I can. So
How?
Run them down.
I forget how you do it, though.
It's just a lot of hooves beating into him.
All right. Can you put Moonbeam in the chat, please?
Yeah.
With the 25 you hit, go ahead and roll your damage.
and again,
Wait, hold on a second.
Yeah, he has to make a con save.
Yeah, go ahead and make your con save because you moved into the
Into the moonbeam.
moonbeam.
oh, okay.
You're gonna be fine.
All right. So that'll be.
Perfect.
What was that? How much damage? 7 points of damage?
It was 14.
Okay, so minus 7. All right. 15 hits. Wait, you haven't rolled your second attack yet, have you?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, 16 hits.
That was 16. Yeah.
That was. Yeah.
Roll your fucking damage. Yes.
Damage rolled.
27 total from his 2 attacks.
All right. The werewolf is bloodied and really doesn't like you guys.
Whoa, you guys.
Fantastic.
I didn't do anything to it.
Pinion, you're up.
Well, you know us. And
No,
so.
I don't. I don't know anybody. You don't know where I am.
All right. So for my bonus action, I'm going to tell the Steel Defender on its turn to go up and attack it. I am going to do Firebolt.
If you roll, okay, good. If you rolled the natural 20, I was going to rage quit the.
That'll hit though, because you said 11, right?
I did.
13?
I did.
All right. I'll do a little normal action. I'll take that.
15 points of damage, yes. You watch as the werewolf bursts into flames.
That's all good. Now let's
And
end pinions. And
well, actually,
go. Go ahead.
and combat because they are all dead.
Fantastic.
Nice.
Now we have 3 things that we can bring back. Are any of them still in the wolf form?
I think
No,
this one
they have
is.
all turned. They have all turned into the one that is in the moonbeam right now is actually in its werewolf form.
Is this one not?
The other 2 are not. No.
Okay. Well, we're gonna.
Can I would like
Gonna
to
have
drop my moonbeam.
Okay, go ahead and drop your moonbeam. And as you drop your moonbeam, you watch as the individual turns into a human.
We're still taking all the bodies back to what's his name.
Yep, absolutely.
Heck yeah.
All right. That is where we will end tonight's session. Good job defeating the werewolf ambush. I was thinking that one of them was going to be able to get away, but you do hear in the distance the sound of wolves howling as they as if in mourning for their lost comrades. This is the first time that they have ever, it seems, taken casualties because uh, in the and this is what the Vistani tell you is that they've never seen individuals actually defeat any of these creatures. Didn't know that they turned back into their human forms. Some of them, one of them, they recognize as one of the members of another clan of Vistani, um, and there is quite the celebration that happens in the Tesser Pool camp as they celebrate you as as heroes. You receive one light hammer.
Yeah. That just makes two of our worlds a lot easier. That includes you somewhat.
And you also hear that um, Petra says, I'm definitely going to. I know that you couldn't get me any pelts, but I'm going to try to get you more silver after I've told this story.
I'm going to go ahead and white fang it and say, get out here. Get to all the wolves in the woods.
Oh, in the distance,
Yeah, oh yeah.
you're
I
just
want
at
them to
the
know my pip squeaky voice.
in the, yelling at the tree line. Get, get to getting.
Get out of here.
Go on,
Go.
go on,
Get.
All right.
Wait, how'd you begin the hammer help me?
Because I can now infuse the hammer with returning weapon, which still makes it a magic weapon. And now I can make your bow into a magic weapon. It just means that I've got to drop my armor. I'll still have a shield, but since I'm going to be doing ranged, it'll be a little bit easier. So, light hammer helps us both.
All right.
Nice.
Go ahead and make sure to work out the details of that in the Discord chat, and um, we will continue with the search for the. It seems the destiny that you have in order to kill the Devil Strahd.